But yeah, that's my theory on that too.
Yeah, I think you're right, because I learned also some people from Ethiopia was traveling to India, to Bangladesh, to Israel. From even in Bible, we can see some story about like one person leave Africa going to another country, so another continent. So I think, do you really think so? We understand that some black came before even the British people coming to US. They was living here before even the British.
I believe so.
You think they came by themselves? Because in that time people say like the continent in YouTube, I speak French because most of my subscribers they speak French, and sometimes I do little English. So I'm with a friend here, so I call him American. He say he's from Africa too, but he born here. So now people are saying that because I have a friend. One day I was talking with her. She said she's not African. Even his parents, everybody from this country, he never been in Africa. Nobody in the history from Africa. And he said God created some African, some black people in US and create other black in Africa. So what do you think about that?
Well, I believe that there was very little Africans that came on the boat, because if you think about it, that trip was so hard. I mean, it was just hard. I mean, you're going to lose half the people just trying to get there. Okay, so why not get the people that are already here? And people that are already here were from Africa or had African descent. They had dark skin. They had.
So you mean they came by themselves from Africa to US? Because I learned also one history about the king of Mali. So
exactly.
I hear that
richest man in the world.
The man crossed the sea long
time ago. Never came back.
Never came back. And we don't know where they went and where they lived.
Well, if you go probably about maybe 100 miles south in Illinois, Palo Pass Decatur, they found African heads and different things that said that they were already here. I mean, this stuff was already buried. I mean, this world there's so much unexplained things in this world that like, for sake, if you look at some of these churches that were built in the 1800s, man. I mean, these things were just magnificent. We can't build this stuff today. You know, and then they had all these great all these fairs, these world fairs, and they built up all the, and with the population was 100,000 people. So so my theory and a lot of other theories are is that this stuff was already here. It's part of Atlantis, and something wiped us out. And that when they came here, it was, they found it. So when they have the city, they said founded in 1893. But it's already here, so all they did was repurpose it. They repurpose it. So like they would have all these, in the big cities, they have all these great fires. You had the fire of San Francisco. You have the Great Chicago Fire. This was destruction of the old world. Okay, stuff that we can't build today. So you're telling me, and just to kind of put it in its own theory, horse and buggy is what they were riding around, mules, okay, and they can build these great cathedrals and all this other stuff, and it's all the same all the way around the world. It's Roman Greco style, big pillars, you know. But yeah, that's my theory on that too.
I think you're right, because I learned also some people from Ethiopia was traveling to India, to Bangladesh, to Israel. From even in Bible, we can see some story about like one person leave Africa going to another country, so another continent. So I think, do you really think so? We understand that some black came before even the British people coming to US. They was living here before even the British.
I believe so.
You think they came by themselves? Because in that time, people say like the continent was very closer than now, was not very far. You think the black came by themselves in the
absolutely
US?
way before when Christopher Columbus said when he landed, he described the people as black.
Yeah.
He described the people as black people that he met when he came to this land. So yeah.
So the first people he discovered was the black people.
It could be many races, because I was just talking about the big cathedrals and the people that were before us, you know, and there was some big catastrophe, maybe maybe a meteor or something wiped out a civilization before us, and I believe it started in the early 1800s, and then that were found. But so these are just remnants of people from Atlantis, which is a multicultural group. There was not a real culture, and so there was not a color or anything. There was multicultures. So it go down to the rabbit hole, man. It goes deeper than that. So, but it only takes maybe 100 years to have a different race say that they're from there. You know what I'm saying? It's 100 years, a couple generations.
It's very difficult to explain, because nobody write the real story, because today everyone can like wake up in the morning and start writing something like you need to write about. So we really don't know the history before, how they came to America, but I think they was able to travel into any continent. So I have another question. So the way you see, you will be comfortable with the political question. It's just about Trump. Trump is deporting most of the Spanish people, immigrant people. So do you think is a good idea Trump deporting people, or keep those people who was still living in US working, keep them, try to give them documents and close the boards? Or you think it's a good idea spending all of those amounts of money because to deport one person costs a lot of money. So what do you think about that, the deportation of Trump?
Well, I love my Spanish brothers and sisters, man, and I think your idea hits right on point, man.
Yeah.
Keep them here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, keep people, they was living here.
I mean, they're productive, and they're, you know, they're just like you and me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So back in, like, let's go back in history. So that's how they treated every immigrant group that came in. So when the Italians came in, oh, well, no, we don't want no Italians in here, okay? Oh, and then the Jews came in, oh, we don't want the Jews in here. The Irish. So it's like a process of being adopted to America. First, you have to go through a lot of bullshit, and then
after you adapt,
and the Spanish being so close, I mean, it only makes sense. Let's work together to make like Mexico just as prosperous and as good. Let's direct our power for good and not hate and bigotry and all this other stuff. I'm multicultural. My mom's black and my dad's white.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From which country?
From here.
No, your mom. From which country?
From here.
Okay, but she was black.
Yeah, she's black.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And my dad's white, and so I grew up, you know, jumping the fence. You know what I mean?
I see.
But it's the same shit, man. Everybody's the same, man. You got to treat people with love and respect, and everybody wants the same things in life, man.
Yeah, let me ask you this question, since there is people in Africa watching this video. So if someone come to US today and is immigrant, he want to start a life, like starting everything over, so what can be the 3 advice you can advise him?
To start a life here?
Yes, to start a life.
Well, first you gotta make good for yourself. You gotta know how to do something. You know what I mean? And as long as you know how to do something, and it may be construction, you know, you may go to school and be a doctor or whatever it is. You have to have a trade or learn to do something. And,
or even you don't know to do, you can learn also.
You can learn, yeah, but that's just the harder road. And I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. You want to learn how to do something. I mean, this is a life of opportunity.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm making beads, and
nice,
I sell these at the flea markets on the weekends. I'm actually not there. I'm just doing this now,
nice.
But you can. I mean, this is the land of opportunity. So whatever you dream, you can make it. So I mean,
what can be the second one? Because first one, know to do something or learn to do something, and the second advice can be what?
Well, man, you know, this is a hard world. Man. This is a hard world. So this is some advice that I need to take for myself.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta find a good place to be, man. I mean, Illinois is pretty straight. I mean, it's pretty diverse.
Yeah.
You know, and so I guess I would say, just be respectful from everybody, and don't fall into judging people by any color or anything. Walk around with a smile, you know what I'm saying? Because there's opportunity. You know, you never know who you're talking to. So be outgoing, you know, and look people in the eye, and you know, just be outgoing, and that would be my second one, is just to
and I think maybe the third one can be like be more focused on what you do, like be more you, because today with social media, a lot of people are trying to copy everybody. If someone buy this car, I'm going to buy it too. If this one go somewhere, I have to go also. So sometimes we lost our identity. 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 So I think we need just to be aware.
Yeah, well, here in America, man, you can be whoever the hell you want to be, man. You know, and it's like that. And it's probably like that anywhere. But I mean, it's a mindset of you manifesting, thinking about what you want to do every day. And this world, this vibrations, this world will give it to you if you think about it and you walk around in the positive attitude. Let me drop some names. Billy Carson. Okay, that's a good name. Let's look that up. And he has a lot of knowledge of past. He has a lot of knowledge of self manifestations. And well, if you ask some of these billionaires, how do you get all these billions and stuff?
It starts somewhere.
It starts in here.
Yeah.
It starts right here.
Mindset.
And like I said, it's all about vibrations and sound.
Of course.
So say it, write it down. You know, and then
of course.
and then you'll have, and just do it every day. And guess what? Pretty soon you'll manifest your dreams, man.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. So me also, when I came to US, it was very difficult to work, because I work a lot in my life. So working every day on feed was very complicated. So what I did, I started my own business, and today I have like 3 people working for me. So we are trying to build some community, and I do many things in this country. So now I can say I'm feeling well. I don't have any pressure. So, you know, but I start somewhere. I started to try everything I knew to do. I was just trying. I know to do this. Let me try to do it. I did. If I fail, it's no problem. Just it's just a process. I was just trying something new every day, since I found something like was very, very.
Check that out. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. What is your name again?
My name is Bobby. Bobby Beads.
Okay. Can you say bye to my friend in Africa, like people who are watching us?
Hello, everybody in Africa. I love you from America. I will see you later. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.